when can we not read namaz? So there are three times when it will be makruh to read namazes. Number one is sunrise. Number two is sunset apart from the asr of that day. So for example, you've not read your asr and the sun is about to set and you start before the sun sets and you continue your namaz whilst the sun is setting, the namaz will be valid, although it will be makruh tahrimi. I'll explain this in a while. So sunrise, sunset apart from the asr of that day. And number three, istiwa. What is istiwa? Istiwa is when the sun is at its highest point, also known as zenith. And how do you calculate istiwa? Istiwa is between the midway point between sunrise and sunset. These three times is when it is not permissible to read any prayers. Any prayers. Now, what about nafil prayers? There are certain rules when you can pray nafil prayers and when you can't read nafil prayers. So there are three times when you can't read nafil, meaning voluntary prayers. Number one is when the fajr time has started. So once fajr starts, you can't read, it will be makruh to read any nawafil after fajr has started. That's number one. Number two is to read any nafil after the farz of fajr. So once you've read the farz of fajr, even after that until sunrise, it'll be makruh. And the third time that it'll be makruh to read nafil is after reading the asr farz. Apart from this, qaza prayers. So what is the ruling of qaza prayers? The ruling for reading qaza is slightly different to nafil prayers. So the three times I've just mentioned, they do not apply to qaza prayers, as you can see on the screen. So qaza prayers, they can be read after the fajr time has started. They can be read after the farz of fajr as well. It's recommended about 5-10 minutes before sunrise you should stop. And you can also read them after reading the asr farz as well. So although if you're reading your qaza in the masjid, you shouldn't be reading your qaza in the masjid after the farz of fajr or after the farz of asr. Why? Because essentially you're exposing yourself to the world. People will realize that this person is reading his qaza prayers. And when you're reading your qaza prayers, what does that mean? That means you missed the prayer in the first place. And missing the prayer in the first place was a guna, was a sin. So you're exposing yourself that you have committed a sin. So